Andrew Tate versus Greta. Oh my goodness. We come to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. The subject of my grifting charge. First off, earlier in the week, Andrew tweeted Greta talking about how many cars he got and when he'll email her the emission statements of the cars.
Mm-hmm.
She emails him back talking about, yeah, you can send me
She
to
tweeted back to him.
tweet it back to him.
Mm-hmm.
You can email me at smalldickenergy.com, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He emails her back, I knew you had a dick or something fucking fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Like, first, now to me, I'm like, why was he tweeting Greta Thunberg?
Right.
To me, that's it's suspect as hell, to be honest. Like, we all know Greta is an agent,
Yes.
is funded.
Yeah. She's not even running that account.
Right.
Yeah.
So why would you, like, if you're quote unquote, what I mean, the man's for whatever you want to call Andrew Tate. I don't know. I'm not super well versed in this guy. To me, he came out of nowhere. I'm not super well versed on him. I know he has a big following in this man spear type thing. Why are you tweeting Greta Thunberg in the first place?
Yeah.
I'm highly suspicious of this.
Mm.
My fucking my kufi's on tight. Man, let me tighten it up a little bit more. Let me tighten it up a little bit more. Why would he do it? To get Greta back in the game? Nobody was worried about Greta Thunberg. How you gonna pump blood back into her career, her Twitter sphere, her Twitter, her influence? How you gonna pump blood back in her career?
Breathe life into it.
Breathe life. There you go.
She was trending the next day. Number one.
I've seen a hold that L. Everybody was like, she gave her the L. Nobody was thinking about Greta before Andrew tweeted her. I don't know what went on, but to me, that's just his suspect, man. Like, I don't know who Andrew is. You know what I mean? But that was super suspect. Like, you don't, like, hold on. Let me get my bag real quick. Like, if I'm Andrew, like, Greta, I'm not talking to you, Greta. Put your handler on the phone. Put your funder on the phone, Greta. Now, if he said something like that, then I'm like, okay. Andrew know what's going on.
Yeah.
He talking to Greta like she's some normal kid. Like, come on, man. That's nuts, man. That's nuts and that's suspect. Like, I don't know who's working for who. I'm like, I see Treadstone everywhere now, man.
You got your They Live glasses on?
Yeah, I just see like, God damn. God. Patriot J, Andrew and Greta got the same handlers. I don't want to say it, but it smelled like it. This smelled like an op to me.
Shout out Patriot J. Tell Liv we said what up. Damn, huh? When I first saw him tweet at her, the timeline went ape. He's top G. I feel like everybody love him. Everybody grifting off of him. They reposting his videos. They doing reaction videos, TikToks. Everybody's grifting off of the Andrew Tate economy. I just like to watch. I'm just an old man minding my business. And I saw the Greta tweet go out from Andrew Tate, and I looked at it like, this is kind of weird.
It definitely was.
But I didn't say anything because I know how people feel about him. They'd have been like, "Oh, Hotep, you're a hater," So you got to know how to read the room. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna save my take for the show. I'll save a lot of my takes for the show just for y'all because this is a safe space. You know what I'm saying? Then she clapped back. Small dick energy at whatever.com, right? And I looked at the scoreboard, and the scoreboard said 1-0 for Greta. That's what my scoreboard said. I was like, ooh, I think she got that one. Then I read the room, and everybody was like, nah, that shit was corny. I was like, I don't know. I'm looking at this very objectively and like, who's going to score points with the greater public here? And you got a guy who calls himself Top G, you know, Manosphere, whatever, you know, red pill, but he's attacking a little girl. So it doesn't look very masculine to be coming at Greta Thunberg, you know, whatever. And then she gets her little smart remark off, which, you know, makes you, you know, giggle a little bit. But I know how the masses are going to view this. And then the next day we check and she's trending number 1. And I'm like, yeah, I knew she got this W. And then today, now keep in mind, in the meantime, I'm thinking to myself, he need to be focusing on this fight.
Who's he fighting?
The Jake Paul brothers.
Oh, I didn't know that was for real. Okay.
Yeah. He's supposed to be fighting the Paul brothers. I don't know. I don't know who's who. Logan, Jake, you know, whoever. He's supposed to be fighting the Paul brothers, right? Both of them same time or some shit. I don't know. So I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, you over here messing around with Greta. You need to be worried about your fight. Like, I hope you train in number 1. And number 2, you need to be pranking the Paul brothers. Like, it should be all about pumping sales for the fight, right? So if I'm, you know, punking anybody, I'm not thinking about Greta. I'm thinking about how I could pull a YouTube prank on the Paul brothers, right? So I can get some more sales. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't think this is a good move. Also, we know she deep state, right? So I'm thinking about that too. Like, I don't even know if you want to be messing with her. That might not be too safe. And lo and behold, today, what happened? Top G got arrested. Raided his complex. Locked his ass up. I said, see, that's why sometimes you just don't want to mess with some of these people out here. Especially the level she connected at. She like World Economic Forum level. You know what I'm saying? Like Illuminati level. Like she out there. And I'm like, you punching down, but you really punching up. So when I saw him get arrested, I'm like, see, I knew that nigga should have left her alone, man. Because now what's going to happen with the fight? I was ready for the fight. So then I had to think some more. And I said, all right, what's my 10-4 Kofi take? I said, maybe this nigga got arrested on purpose. Just to boost his legend. Because what they said was there was a pizza box in the Greta Thunberg video, and that's how the Romanian government was able to identify that he was actually in Romania. And then I guess they had to triangulate him based upon that pizza box. They're like, well, it had to be here. They probably contacted the pizza spot and was like, yo, where'd you make these deliveries at this time? And they were like, here's the order. Here's the address. They're like, all right, we're going to pick this nigga up. Some people saying he got swatted. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So, you know, this is a saga continues type of situation here. I just hope he actually going to make it for the fight. It seemed like a really serious misstep for me.
Yeah, like
Cam, they was never serious?
I don't know.
No, I thought they was about to fight for real. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, but allegedly he's for human trafficking charge.
Yeah. Was it human trafficking or sex trafficking? Was it?
It was human trafficking charge.
Oh, it's human trafficking.
I'm seeing some people are saying that's pretty legit charge. That's what he was doing. Like he was out here basically pimping women, I guess.
Well, pimping women is sex trafficking.
Okay.
Human trafficking is something different. I think that's when it's against their will that you're making them do things, and now it's human trafficking and sex trafficking combined in one. So if he's human trafficking, that means he's holding people against their will. And I think you're right. I think that's what they're hitting them with. But I just want to be clear on the difference between those definitions. Because you can you know, like they call it pimping, right? Where you just have a woman go out there, she hustling, and she bring you back the bread. That's sex trafficking, right? And in places like Vegas, that's legal, right? I don't know what the rules are in Romania, but if he got hit with human trafficking, it's a serious goddamn charge. But somebody else,
Allegedly, he came up pimping camp girls.
yes, that is true. He I believe he was selling courses for e-pimping. Cassius Cam has texted me. There's too much negotiations. Andrew Tate says no to Jake Paul boxing match to save his $1 billion worth of business. Okay, so that got canceled. Okay. So now it makes sense why he's over here trolling Greta, because there's no fight on the table. I don't know why he ain't just take that fight. I mean, I think if he would have took that fight and lost, that would have just destroyed his brand. He would have had to win that fight. Otherwise, his brand would have been a wrap. He would no longer be top G.
Matthew Dunn said he took hookers across lines. So maybe he brought women into Romania for the sole purpose of,
oh damn,
sex industry type shit. That sounds about like probably what he was doing. He was probably moving women to different areas in Europe, doing the cam shit.
Yeah. Some people had to take what they said. People want to act like they care about this human trafficking thing, but they never dropped the Epstein client list. And I thought that was true. That's a good take. Mainstream media can't sit here and pretend like they care about the Andrew Tate situation and not release and not be adamant about the release of the Epstein list. I thought that was a decent take. But I don't know, man. As Andrew Tate saga continues, we're gonna see what happens, man. All he had to do is just like, I'm telling you, when I saw the Greta Thunberg tweet, all I did was shake my head. I'm like, I don't know about that one, dog.